The registers that are available in the processor can be broadly classified into general purpose and special purpose registers. Okay? General purpose registers will be holding the local variables and intermediate results of the calculations. So rather than storing these operands and intermediate results in the memory while the instruction is being executed, they are stored in these locally available registers. This provides high speed access to the operands. Okay? Whereas memory access requires some time. These registers are interchangeable in the sense that if I'm using, suppose if I'm using registers R1, R2, R3, I might as very well use some other register in place of R1. So I can use R7 also to store the result of the addition of these two operands. So these are interchangeable. I can use any register, any general purpose register to store operand which is stored in some other register. Though they are general purpose, some of them have specific tasks also, like they might be used for some specific purpose. Like suppose if I'm multiplying two 32-bit numbers. So there are two 32-bit numbers that I am multiplying. The result that I would be getting would be a 64-bit result. For this, I would be requiring the services of two registers to hold this result during multiplication. So I can designate two of these registers, two of these general purpose registers, which will always be used when multiplication has to take place. So apart from being general purpose registers, they might be used in some other specific task also. Let's come to the special purpose registers. They are registers with a specific function, like the program counter, which points to the next instruction that has to be executed. The stack pointer, which is always pointing to the top of the stack. Now, these two special purpose registers are available or are visible at the ISA level. They are available in the sense that the user who is programming in an assembly language can see these two registers. Apart from this, there is another register which is called the program status word. It is sometimes also referred to as the flag register. So if this is the program status word register, there would be, and suppose this is a 32-bit register or could be less, a bit over here would represent a specific flag. So suppose if I say that this bit represents the 0 flag, this 0 flag will go high whenever the result of the previous operation resulted in a 0. So if any operation which took place just before this instruction, it resulted in a 0, this flag will be set. Similarly, I can have a sign flag, and a bit can be designated for this sign flag. I could have a parity flag, I could have a negative flag, and there are auxiliary carry flags, carry flags. These flags are used to show some side effect of a previous instruction. So if the previous instruction resulted in a 0, the 0 flag will be set. If it resulted in a carry, the carry flag will be set. I can check the parity of the result by counting the number of ones and saying whether it is an even count or an odd count. The sign flag can be set. There are many other flags. Overflow flag is there. The auxiliary carry flag is there. So these bits of the flag register will be used to check conditions. Many a times in high level language, you have conditions like if this is equal to 0, then do this. So these if else condition where you're checking the decision, there's some decision making involved, that can be translated at the ISA level using the status of these flag bits in the program status word register. So this again is a special purpose register, and this also is available or visible at the ISA level. There are some other special purpose registers also, like the memory address register, memory data register, instruction register. So this is holding the memory address register is holding the address of the memory location that is to be accessed. Memory data register holds the data that is being transferred between the processor and the memory. Instruction register, as you know, holds the instruction that is currently being executed. There could be some more. These are special purpose registers, and these are only visible at the microarchitecture level. They are not available or visible at the ISA level.